Yo, this the kid, Big Skunky. Hey man, look, so I come outside in my backyard today, you know, just doing my regular routine checkups, checking my garden and looking around for any obvious, you know, pest infestations or mold or mildew or anything like that. Yeah, I live in Memphis. Y'all heard them gunshots. But look, I want to show y'all something today. This is going to be a short video, so check this out. You see those white spots on the leaves of the collard greens? That's white powdery mildew. Now, there's a number of things that take place to cause that. One of the main ones is air circulation. The plants are so close together, so it's not leaving any room for proper air to flow throughout the plants or whatnot. Also, for the past couple of days here where I live, we've been getting on and off rain, high humidity and stuff like that. And those are like excellent breeding grounds for powdery mildew. Now, there is some spores left on some of these that's still down there, some of those collard greens that's still down there. And I'm gonna cook them tomorrow. We're gonna chop this one down. We're gonna clear that pot there out. We're gonna clear that pot out. That pot. You still can consume your greens even though you see the powdery mildew on them. If you're gonna cook them like the next day or right then, just make sure that you properly wash them. I don't want to spray anything, like even a hydrogen peroxide solution, mixed solution. I don't even want to spray that on it because it'll take away from the taste and the flavor of the greens. Get them in the sink, properly wash them, you know, rub them together or whatever you got to do to get them clean. Now, this is not going to harm you people. If you eat it just like that, then yes, it probably would harm you. But as long as you wash them and you cook them properly, you'll be A-okay. I just wanted to come and show y'all that. Now, what type of person would I be to only come and show you guys all of the fantastic stuff? You know, when the plants are growing strong and healthy and big and vigorous and they pumping out fruits and they look real pretty and stuff, and not show you some of the issues that take place when you're doing gardening or farming. What type of person would I be? Proper air circulation. That's one of the main things that causes that powdery mildew. Too much watering on the leaves will cause powdery mildew. Try to keep the leaves as dry as you possibly can, unless you're doing like a foliar feeding, like how I do when I do my compost teas. But if you do it early in the morning, where the leaves and everything can dry out throughout the day. Come in and inspect your plants, man. Get that stuff off. So I cut a lot of the stuff off that was really bad. Don't even throw that in your compost bin. That type of stuff there, I discard it directly into the garbage and go ahead and get rid of it, because those spores will transfer to other plants. You know, I'm not gonna just show you all of the good stuff and none of the bad stuff. So that's the reason why I'm showing you guys this, because this can pose an issue to your garden and your whole garden can get flooded with this. If you're not ready to harvest your fruits or, cut your plants down or anything, I suggest that you go ahead and do a hydrogen peroxide solution or a baking soda solution, where you can take 1 tablespoon or 1 teaspoon of baking soda, put it into like a gallon of water, mix it, stir it up real good, and spray your plants with that. You can also do the same thing with the hydrogen peroxide. That'll help get rid of the powdery mildew. Oh yeah, and you tell them I said that. Hashtag that. Big Skunky. You smell me. All right, folks.